I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. And we welcome Nendo Kin to the show. Hi.
Hey.
Hey, I appreciate you coming on. Please introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, my name is Nendo Kin. I am a pumpkin guinea pig VTuber.
Mm-hmm. And when did you get started with the VTubing thing?
The exact date I don't remember, but I believe it's 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Just about, yeah.
How did you get involved with it? Did you enjoy VTubers before and wanted to give it a shot yourself?
Well, kinda. I like drawing anime. I like anime, so I was doing that for a bit, drawing my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came upon a VTuber video. Then I was like, oh, what is this?
It's like, hey, I'm going to take a shot at that.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I could draw. What is this?
Yeah.
So I just went from there.
Yeah. So from you were able to go on pretty quickly from that point. Were you able to get everything together? Did it take a little while from that?
No, I don't know. I just went head first in. I could draw. I drew out my character that day, and then after that, I just sent it. I asked somebody to cut it, and they cut it, and they got the character ready within a week. And then I just started. I was like, I didn't even know what I was doing. I was like, all right, never streamed before, never V2 before. Let's just go.
Let's just do this thing.
Yeah, I want to do it. Let's just do it.
That's excellent. That's excellent. So you've been an artist for a long time then.
Yeah, before a while, since I think 6th grade. It's been years.
Yeah. So what got you into that, and what really draws you to it?
Well, I was in 6th grade, then I had a bunch of friends, and they all could draw. So I was like, damn, I feel left out.
Yeah.
So I just started drawing because of that too, so I could feel inclusive. I could feel part of the group. That's basically it.
Yeah. What type of drawing did you start off with?
Well, I started drawing Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
and Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon.
So you were all self-taught.
Yeah, basically, yeah, because I just did that. I traced it for a while. I was trying to learn to draw, and then after that, I just took off and just started drawing by myself.
Yeah, I couldn't even trace it. I couldn't do that at all.
Oh God,
it would still look terrible by the time I was done with it. No matter what I did, I just have no ability whatsoever to do any artwork. So from there, did you kind of graduate into doing other types of art?
Yeah, from there, I did I tried dabbling in live 2D for animation and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like it, but then it's sometimes it takes too long to get something right, and I get frustrated, and I just leave it behind.
Yeah, that means you're an artist.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, let's move on to something else, and then I forget about it, and then I stumble across it later. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this.
You're never quite satisfied with what's finished.
Yes, that is so true. Yeah.
Are you still finding stuff that you did years ago that you thought maybe you were done with, and and then you start tweaking with it again?
Yeah, that's that's how it is constantly with an artist's life. You draw something, you're like, it's done. Everybody's like, oh, it looks amazing, it's done. But then you're like, I don't think it's done. There's something, it can still be improved. This doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. Constantly.
There's a old comic sketch I saw, a comedy sketch I saw where somebody was painting, and it was like this perfect painting, and by the time they were done messing with it, it just looked like a big blob of nothing.
Oh yeah, that's something how it would be like that sometimes. You'd be like, oh man, I gotta go back. It looks a whole different drawing now. You're like,
oh. Somebody had a big canvas in their house, and they painted something, and they thought it was great. Their family thought it was, no, I gotta do something. And turned it into something else, and it was great. Now I gotta do something. By the time he's done, it's just a big old black.
Oh yeah, yep. That's how it is. Constantly just changing. You're never actually satisfied with what you have. You're like, oh.
So
it could be better.
So while you're doing this, I mean, it's been doing the artwork for a few years now. Have you been doing it for other people and doing commission work?
Yeah. Actually, me and my fiance actually had like we yeah, we do commissions and stuff on VGen. We have a little own store.
Oh,
So yeah, we've been doing that a lot lately. Yeah.
yeah. We'll put that in the links in the description for the interview when we're done.
Oh,
We'll have it up there for folks to get a hold of you. So
oh,
how
that's nice.
so when you have a commission, and I I think this is interesting because there's a difference between making artwork for yourself and just having an idea and doing it. But commissions, you're doing
Uh-huh.
it for someone else and trying to match what they want for the most part. Um,
Yeah.
was that tough for you to shift to?
Oh yeah, it is tough for you to shift because like sometimes you'd be like you draw enough, so you'd be like, okay, it should be like this, and then you show it to the client, and they're like, oh, I don't like it like that, like why is that there or this and that, and you're like, okay, they're like, I want it like this, so you gotta yeah you have to have a lot of patience to adjust and be like, okay, even though like sometimes the lightings or like if they wanted a running style and the hair is supposed to be flying a certain way and they're like, I don't like the hair being that way. Can you make it this way? Which would defy, the law of gravity and everything else. But you're like, okay, what if that's what they want? That's what they're gonna get.
Well, it's sometimes reality flies out the window when it comes to those sort
Yeah,
of things. That's
yeah.
yeah, and so when you get into something like that, and how frustrating is it for you to go through and then have them suggest, well, maybe you do a little of this, maybe a little of that.
Oh, like
Like,
uh,
not quite. Like, yeah, you're close to what I wanted, but can you do this to it? Can you do this to it? Little change things that come up.
oh yeah. It gets to you. I'm not gonna lie, it gets to you. You're working on it, then you've done the revision so many times, and they're like, it's good, but it's still not really there. And that's just when you're like, okay, I'll get back to you, and then you go do something else. You go
Oh,
and do like start the next commission or something, and like just to get your mind off of that, you're like, it's just
you have to. Yeah, that's the reason why artists do more than one at once.
yeah. Basically, you're like, okay, this is not working out right now. I've been working on this too long. Let me do this one a bit.
Yeah. Does having the deadlines for these things bother you too?
The deadlines.
Yeah.
Not really, because I give myself like me and my fiance give ourselves a little buffer zone. So
Well,
we usually finish the commission in time before then, a couple like months or weeks before the commission is actually needs to be due in.
yeah. Now, if for those of us who don't know anything about how this works, and I'm definitely one of them, what's a big misconception I would have if I was here? Could you get me some artwork of this? Um, what is realistic and unrealistic to expect?
It's oh, it's like the thing people always expect is as soon as they put like not a lot, but then some people are understanding, some people aren't. Like they put in their commission, their order and stuff, and they just assume that you're about to start it, even knowing that not knowing there's like a line. There's people who are ahead of you, and then sometimes they'll message you back later down the road and be like, "Hey, has my commission started? I put it in like last week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago." But you're like, you had other people ahead of them already. They just assume that because they put it in then, you started then,
Hmm.
or you started right away.
Yeah.
And
Calls you the next day.
yes,
Calls the next day. Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?
yeah. But then like you get those kind of people, but some people are more understanding and they kind of understand the. That's why we try to put up a little chart where it shows who's next in line, and it makes
Yeah.
it easier that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have that tough time with audio projects that I would do back in radio, where uh, people would say, "Yeah, I need this done in a certain amount of time." I'm like, "Well, that would be nice, except the person you want to voice it isn't going to be in town for a week,
Yeah.
and your entire script is made out of things that aren't sentences. We'll have to redo all of that and all that
Oh
sort of
yeah,
thing."
definitely.
Yeah, it could be interesting sometimes in dealing with with customers. But It sounds to me like you and your fiance took to it pretty quickly.
Yeah, we did because most I got to give props to her because she's the one that keeps everything organized and keeps me on track.
Remember that. Remember that after the marriage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can
And she keeps everything.
that I can relate to you after marriage. Remember that.
Oh, yeah. I'll try. I'll definitely. Yeah. But she keeps everything on track. She's like, "Hey, this commission is due within this week. We got new commissions." Every day I wake up, it's like almost like I want to say it's like my secretary. She's like, "Hey, this needs to be done. This needs to be done. They need this change."
Mm,
So
I
yeah, I'm
would
glad I have her in my life. She's
I would suggest you change the word secretary to boss.
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely boss. You're right. I used the wrong word there. Boss. Yeah.
Well, I'll edit that out later.
All right. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
Really, it's great to have somebody in your life like that, and be able to have a healthy partnership too in something along
Yes.
those lines, which is wonderful. Um,
Yeah.
so when you are doing your artwork, when you first started, was it pen and pencil to paper, or was it directly onto a computer? And how are you doing it now?
Oh, at the very first start, it was just pen and paper, pencil and paper,
Hmm.
and then doing that for a while. After it got kind of hard when I transitioned over, to a tablet. It just felt kind of weird because once you've drawn like on paper for so long, you feel, the feeling of it is different on drawing on glass.
Oh yeah, it's very
Yeah,
different. It's not very the tactile. It doesn't feel
yeah,
like you're putting it on anything. Um,
yeah.
and being able to hit an undo button, is it
Oh, right.
is that something that's so much easier, or is it also something that you hit by accident?
Oh, no, I'll say it's so much easier. It's like you just tap it. You don't got to erase it. You just tap it and undoes it.
Yeah,
That's one thing I really like about it. And picking the color so you get the color right on all the like when you do commission, get the color right. That's
yeah,
nice.
yeah. It is. It is. And with that though, you have to make sure and have a program that finds all the colors you want, because um, so
Oh yeah,
sometimes that color just isn't quite what you want, and you you,
yeah.
you you play back and forth with it. I know with the old programs, because I am an old man. Um,
Oh,
the first computers I was using didn't have all the colors in them.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't really. You put in numbers, and hopefully the numbers match the color,
Uh
and,
huh.
and you couldn't kind of blend on the run. Uh, what what program are you using now, if you don't mind saying?
I'm using Clip Studio right now.
Hmm. Yeah. Is it
Yeah.
does it allow you to do pretty much what you're wanting, or are you always looking for more?
It's allowing me to do whatever I want. Yeah, because
Mm.
I used to draw just on an iPad, and then after that, got a tablet for the actual computers. I'm like, all right.
Oh, cool. So you are all set.
Yeah, taking this thing seriously.
Yeah, that really is. That's amazing. The so when you're streaming, do you do art streams?
Yeah, yeah. I recently started doing my most art stream, but then my fiance, she's usually the one that does a lot of art streams.
Hmm. And you get to do you get backseat artists when you're doing that from chat?
Uh, Not really. That's one thing I don't really get. Not a lot of backseat artists.
That's I
Unless
Yeah,
unless you ask for like critique and then they give you the
yeah.
like, oh yeah, you should change this and that. But nah.
Why did you use that? Why didn't you use this? Well, my program, I use this. You should use this program.
Yeah, no, I have not ran into anybody like that yet, thank God.
God, I love that.
Yeah, because backseat gaming is already annoying enough. Just
Yeah.
imagine somebody backseating your art and be like, hey,
Do it yourself, man. You want,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, you want to do so much, here you go, do
yeah,
it.
yeah. Go find your own computer. Do your stuff.
I know.
So when you're on and doing some gaming online, what type of games do you play?
I usually like playing more like JRPGs, adventures kind of game, RPGs.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
like
So I've
what?
been doing. Let's say like Final Fantasy,
Mm-hmm.
and I like playing. Well, I was playing Destiny a lot, like the first person shooter games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and
And
Overwatch and stuff. But then those got kind of you get kind of sweaty in those games and angry and stuff. So
yeah.
it's not good for my fiance. Didn't like that, so she's like, you know.
Yeah.
So now
Just settle
I'm
down.
playing. Yeah, yeah. So now I'm playing more peaceful game like Stardew Valley,
Oh my gosh.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Well, I gotta make mention it. I've got 30 save files in Stardew Valley.
Oh, you do?
I do, and
Oh gosh.
I haven't touched it in over 2 years because I can't. If I do, I start over and I will not stop until I finish.
Oh yeah, that's how my fiance is too. She like
Yeah.
starts a farm, plays it for a while, then I gotta start another one.
Yeah. Oh, I could have done this. I'm gonna start over again.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Just, I could have done this differently. Let me do this.
I
And I
played
do
it.
it again and again.
I've been playing it so long that some of the first save files you couldn't even marry all of the people you can marry now. It was,
Oh damn.
yeah, yeah, and
Yeah.
you could plant trees everywhere, like in people's houses and stuff. It was an early build, so
Oh yeah, sounds like an early build.
there was no island to go to.
Oh
No, there was no
yeah.
island, and that was it. It was it, and then I just kept every time a new thing came up, I kept playing more and more and more and more and more. Um,
Oh
uh,
yes.
I found all. I still haven't done any modded Stardew Valley yet.
Oh, you've been playing the vanilla?
Yeah, that tells you a lot about how much I enjoy it. And if I and
Oh
I
yeah.
I'm really scared if I start with the modded stuff, no one will ever see me again.
Oh yep.
Now
That's
maybe
true.
that's a good thing, but for everybody else,
No, we need you here. No, that's
don't don't tell the missus about that. She'll know we're right.
yeah.
Right now, with between my job and the job that pays the bill and in doing the interviews, at least she knows where I am.
Oh, it's true, true.
I'm not
And she
out
cares
causing.
about you. That's why.
I'm not causing trouble anywhere else, but in my own place. Um, so for you, this has really come to be quite a thing in your life, hasn't it? I mean, it was almost started on a whim, and now you've got a business going with it, and you get to do on stream and meet up with people all around the world.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you sit down and realize that every once in a while that during one of your art streams that someone's watching you on the other side of the planet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I never thought of it like that. I was like, all right, it's like somebody on the internet, but you're right. Yeah, it's like across the world.
Yep. And they
That is
come
crazy.
click, run away.
And now yeah, it is crazy. Like something you be streaming, they're like 30, 40 people watching. You're like, oh, it's a small number compared to everybody else. But if you think about it, in real life, there's like 40 people watching you. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, those are people from all over the place. I mean,
Yeah,
they could be 30 different countries
yeah,
of people watching you, and it's anonymous, but not completely anonymous for the most part
yeah.
with it, that that can be a plus or a minus sometimes depending on the situation. But
True.
for you being able to go on with the model that you made, and
Hmm.
has that made it easier for you to stream that you do have an avatar?
Definitely. Like I got to say, I saved a lot of money by being able to draw it, and then I cut it myself, and then I kind of stitch it together in Live 2D. So I'm
Mhm.
like, save a lot of money on that.
Yeah, but does it make it easy for you, comfort wise, to have instead of having a camera directly on you while you're doing it?
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah.
Well, it would be, I would imagine, having eyes on you as you were doing artwork would be really intense after a while.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
They're already watching over your shoulder.
I know, right?
They get 30 get 30 people standing around you over your shoulder watching you work.
Yeah.
That would be a little tough. I'll put the avatar. They can watch over the avatar's shoulder while I'm doing this.
Basically, yeah. That's way much more better than the camera being on me and all they see me just focusing on the tablet, just doodling.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, um, is there any particular thing you'd like to do with your channel that you haven't been able to do yet?
Um, let's see. One thing I really with my channel, I don't at the moment. Not really.
Yeah, you kind of didn't really have a goal when you started, did you?
No, that's the thing. Like my fiance's been trying to tell me, like, you gotta have goals. What do you want to do? Where do you want to be? Where do you want to go? But then, like, I tell her all the time, like, I started VTubing not because, like, I see it as a career or going anywhere. I did it because I just want to meet new friends, and cause I seen the VTubers Hollow Live. They made like a server on Minecraft just to play with each other, and that's all I wanted to do was just to make new friends and play games, make new memories.
Yeah,
That was the start of it. Yeah.
yeah. It's a the I really haven't asked this before, but for you as an artist, and you see these other VTubers do things, whether it's art VTubers or whether it's just straight up other types. Do you get inspiration from them, and do you look for inspiration when you see other VTubers?
I do. That definitely I do. Like when I see other VTubers or when they do art or anything, their character design,
Mm-hmm.
like it's a way to always like to me. I think art is constantly change. You can always just grow.
Yeah.
So seeing things, yeah, then you're like, okay, I like this. So you take it and you add it to yours. Just constantly build your style.
That's that. It's very it's like having your an education paid for and given to you, isn't it? Your own
Basically, yes.
a research. You can do research this way,
Yeah.
and it'll you can adapt, adopt, and improve these things, and that's a lot of what
Yes.
learning is about to begin with, especially in
Definitely.
a field like artwork. Now,
Yeah.
with this, have you found anybody getting into your streams and asking you how to do these things? Like teach me how to do this.
Uh, as of right now, no. But I've done that before. Like I reached out to other VTubers and stuff. I'm like, hey, I like the way you do this. Can you teach me how to do that? Or how do you do this? Especially with Live 2D. I
Yeah,
reached out to one of my good friends and I was like, hey, do you know how to do this? How would I adjust this? I
yeah.
just reaching out and learning.
Oh yeah, yeah. And and usually you'll probably get a positive response from it, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering for folks out there, it's always in the way you approach people.
Uh,
don't,
definitely true.
don't just go up there and say, "Tell me how you do it now."
Yeah. No.
That's not going to work,
It is.
probably.
Yeah. No. It's definitely the way how you approach it.
Yes, the successful people don't always like company.
Yeah.
They'll tell you exactly how to erase all your files if you approach the wrong way.
Hey, true.
That would be horrible. But I could
That
see
would be horrible.
I could see it happening sometime.
Yeah.
Have you been able to get up some other folks to maybe collaborate on things every once in a while?
Uh, kind of. Yeah. Well, we kind of have like a little. Well, my fiance has a Discord and she has a bunch of people in it.
Mm-hmm.
So usually when we game, it's usually like we became like a little small friend group
Mm.
from random people.
Yeah.
Was random people, and then now we all just like game together whenever we can. But life. So everybody's gotta
Mm.
adjust the schedule and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But
Is that tough for you to do to keep up a regular schedule?
oh yeah, and yeah, it is because sometimes you want to play like I've talked to some of my friends. They want to we're gonna start like playing Elder Scrolls, but then we don't have the same time off.
Mm. Yeah,
And
that's not
it
something
it
you
is
can just
tough.
that's not something you can just say join in. Go.
Yeah, yeah. So
And
yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
yeah, it's in Elder Scrolls is tough enough without having to schedule on the fly like that as you're working
Yeah.
on it. Are there any particular games that you'd like to stream that you haven't done yet?
Oh man, the backlog is yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, there's okay. There's definitely a lot of games.
Too many to come up with at once.
Yeah, too many. Like I know there's like I can't. There's too many games to play, and I play them, but we never finish them. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
it's like
yeah. It's,
like I'm
it's,
I'm trying to
it,
trying to focus on just like a couple games.
yeah. Then another game catches your eye. Oh, let's play this one for a while. Let's play this one for a while.
Yeah, we do that a lot.
Well, it assures that you have content down the road.
Oh yeah, true, right?
Well, we haven't finished Fallout New Vegas. Let's go back and jump into that again.
Yeah, yes, definitely. I'm like, we didn't finish this. Let's go back.
See, you're acting like a uh, a talent show programmer, even though you didn't even know it. It's just
Right?
natural. Yeah, network programmer is what you are. Um, so with everything that's going to this point, are you pretty satisfied with how far you've been able to go with streaming, considering how you got started?
Definitely, yeah. Because I didn't expect to make a whole business out of it. You know, like the commissions and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. Yeah, because I like drawing for just fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because my girl, like, she talked to me about it, like we should do this commission thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, I don't know. I never before I met her, I've never drawn for money. Like I've never.
Yeah,
People always ask me like, hey, I'll pay you to draw this, you know.
yeah,
And then I would always just do it for. I would just do it for free. I'm like, here you go. You don't have to pay me. Because
right,
I love drawing. So I'm
right,
like, but
yeah,
then she's like, why would you just do it for free? You could just, even if it's not much, just a little bucket, $1. Because we started our commissions like at $1,
yeah,
$5.
yeah.
Because I just kind of wanted to draw for people who couldn't, because art could be expensive. I want to
Well,
draw for people who can't really afford it, or kind of on a tight budget, and they can
yeah,
still have art.
yeah.
So I've never thought that starting streaming will lead me to doing this and helping out the community by
Yeah,
cheaper arts and still kind of get art.
yeah, yeah. Well, get good stuff because otherwise they wouldn't ask. That's
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I mean, that's something, and it's nice to know that she's got the confidence in the ability to do that sort of thing.
Yes.
And that's to have that kind of wind beneath your wings effect. That's a great combination to have. Um,
Yeah.
so, as an artist, when you start working on playing a game, does the art style of the game affect how you enjoy
Yes, it definitely does.
it? So,
Yeah.
give me an example of one that didn't quite make it for you.
Uh, so there's this game called like Don't Starve Together.
Oh yes, yes,
Yeah, like I don't know. I just didn't like how the art style looked like. I was like, I wasn't gonna play it. 'Cause I was like, oh no, I don't like it.
yeah,
But then my fiance is a huge fan of Don't Starve Together.
yeah, yeah,
So I was like, it was also the same thing with Stardew too. I was like, oh, I'm
mm,
not a fan of that.
yeah,
But then she loves pixel art and she loves that kind of art style. So I was
yeah,
like, all right, I'll
yeah,
give it a chance. But
yeah. It's
you know,
it. Well, when you look at those two games, especially, I wonder whether other art styles would even work with it, considering what they are. I mean,
that's true, true.
yeah, Stardew has that kind of homey, almost Nintendo feel
Yeah,
to the characters and simple graphics and stuff. And consider it's just one man that did it.
yeah,
it,
oh
it
yeah, yeah,
yeah, it's pretty amazing. But the Don't Starve Together has that kind of rustic looking thing and has its own style of doing things. But I are there some games that have caught you strictly for the art style, but then you found that the gameplay wasn't so good?
Oh God, there's too many of that. Yeah, with the art style, you're like, oh, it looks so nice, and when you play it, the game is just total trash. You're like, I don't like it. I don't.
That's gotta hurt.
It does. Like you're like you're seeing it. They hyped it up so much. You're like, oh, I love it. You know, I love this art style. I love everything about it. And then when you play the game, you're like, yeah, no.
Do you remember a game that used to be out where you were a game designer at home and made your own company and you in this game, I don't know whether you remember it or not, but you didn't actually design the game, but you put effort and assign people into making a certain game. Then you could put in a percentage of what you wrote in art and storyline and engine and stuff. There are just some games that put all of their stuff in art and nothing in storyline.
Oh, definitely. They sell you on the animation nowadays. Most games are like that nowadays.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
animation, everything looks so quality, but the story is just
No, it's always just rotten or
yeah.
the same basic stuff over and over again. That uh,
Yep.
oh the when we were first getting into the CD type games, back
Huh?
back in the very old days when we used to start into CD DVD games, um, and games on Laserdisc, that type of thing, you would get really good art for the cutscenes, and that's all they
Uh,
would show for the commercial. And then when you played the game, it was like, oh my god,
oh God, yes. I know what you're talking about.
what are you doing? You know. Um,
Yeah.
but then you got a game like when Diablo 2 first came out.
Uh-huh.
The cutscenes looked worse than the gameplay.
Oh well, yes they
It's like they tried to be, really like a movie cutscene, and
yeah.
it was all the technology wasn't there to do it yet when it first came out. So
Oh
the
yeah.
the gameplay looked better than the cutscene. Just put it in the gameplay. Just don't mess with this stuff. But
Oh, that's true, yeah.
yeah. So would you like to do work on video games?
Mm, a bit. I thought of doing anime. Well, my fiance is pushing me like we should start doing some animations,
Mm-hmm.
and I dabble a bit with live 2D because I like it. Just moving emotes and stuff.
Right.
Or video games. Yeah, I think so. I think I want to see how hard it is first. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Would it be more
like
like a
it'll be fun.
like those graphic novel type games where you would
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
the actual animation during a game is pure sorcery.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's dark
But yeah.
magic at work.
Oh yeah.
I I when I first computer was an old Commodore 64 back in the 1800s, and
Oh
I could program the heck out of it with BASIC, but graphics. First of all, there aren't that many things to do graphics. I was completely lost. I really couldn't do anything with the graphics for it. So that's might have been one reason why I kind of gave up on that sort of thing back then. But um, and I'm no artist anyway, so whatever came out would have just looked like a blob on the screen to start with. Um,
well,
yeah, but the actual, when I look at some of these games, like some of the ones that you mentioned, and the all of the work that would have to be done in something like that. Oh, it's amazing they do more than one thing in their life.
Oh yeah.
I just for one person, one NPC to move like that, like it does. I'm like, oh my god, that would take forever. Um,
Oh yeah. Definitely.
but for something like a I don't know, Danganronpa or something like that, where you could be fairly static with what you're doing.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would make it a lot easier. Um,
Yeah, it would.
and with the animation that you've been trying to doing, is it um it what type of what how are you doing it? Are you doing a point to point, or you're not doing it frame by frame, are you?
No, not frame by frame. Yeah, we
Well,
just do like point to point.
yeah. Have you seen how they used to do that frame by frame?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
you you look at an old Warner Brothers cartoon, an old Bugs Bunny cartoon, and you realize that these were people sitting in a shack, um, tracing the same things over and over and over again, just slightly different. And how many
Yeah,
times?
I've seen that.
Oh, that would be way too much,
Yeah, I've
way
seen them
too
flipping
much.
the papers back and forth. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
and then you see the finished product, and you're like, wow, how much work went into this sort of thing. Even the and that's until they started doing the Hanna-Barbera stuff, which was just use the same pose. It's fine.
yeah, just same pose.
Slightly move the mouth. It'll work. The for you, if someone would come up to you with an ultimate project, it says, "Look, I want this done. I'm going to give you 6 months to put this together, but I want you to. You're going to need your ultimate focus to get this done. Would that be something, if the money was good enough for it? Would it be something you'd be really wanting to get your teeth into? Would you, of course, you would run it by your business partner, of course. Would it be something that you would run away from? What would it be? What would it be like for you?
Well, like if you say if the money is right and we have 6 months to do it, it's a big project.
Yeah,
I would definitely do it. Like it's like a challenge, you know. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
yeah,
Let's see what we could do with this.
yeah, yeah. That would be so much pressure for me. Have you with doing the commissions and doing the orders? Do you ever get too much pressure on yourself?
Uh, yeah, in the start, because like there was a bunch of like constantly orders just keep coming in day after day after day,
Hmm?
and like you get kind of exhausted or tired out when you're constantly just drawing the same. Like it's almost like, could we have like a little your character here? So they usually buy those where you could put your character in already a
Yeah,
base, like a pose already.
right.
Yeah, and it's just drawing over that same base over and over with different characters. It gets kind of exhausting. I'm like, oh, here we go again with the same one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's, but at least you have a template to go by with that, and it's.
Yeah.
I imagine it's not certainly as tough as having to come up with something original every time
Oh
somebody
yeah.
calls up. Um, and just from this description, yeah, I'd like a picture of my avatar slowly unpeeling a banana in France,
Oh yeah.
and hang up. Go with it.
Yeah. They'd be like, I'll figure something out.
Yeah. Do you get that time where somebody just doesn't tell you exactly what they want and kind of gives you too much room to improvise?
Oh, definitely. Sometimes they don't even send us their character sheet, and they say, "I want this," and they're like, "What am I gonna draw on it?" And they don't respond for weeks. You're like, you just sit there on it, and they come back and ask you, like, "Can I get an update?" You're like, "What?"
Yeah. Yeah. What would you like me to do? That's the update.
Yeah, it's like all they do is buy the art and like, I want you to draw this, but they don't give you nothing to draw. Nothing in the little detail telling you what they want.
Oh, you got. I envy your talent, and
Oh,
but I don't envy your job.
oh yeah,
I think it's wonderful though that with this you've gotten a chance to not only be able to work with your fiance in doing this, but obviously you're enjoying yourself with it. Otherwise, you still wouldn't be doing it after all this time.
true.
And the opportunity to show what you do, drawing for yourself is one thing. Drawing for other people is another. You haven't had any trouble showing off your artwork in the past, have you? I mean, that's a confidence you have to build up.
Yeah,
You so it's been easier for you to show off what you do.
yeah. It's been easier to show off what I do because, like, I don't know. I guess when I show off my art, I'm like, if it makes me happy, if I like it, then I'm like, cool, I can show it off. I
Yeah,
don't know how. I know some of my artist friends. They're like, okay, that. Oh, what are the people gonna think about it? What are they gonna like it? Are they not gonna like it if I post it out there? I just try not to think too much about that. Like people's always not gonna like your art or like your art.
yeah.
So it's like if your art makes you happy, just post it up there. That's just how I see things. So it hasn't been a problem with me showing my art. This is what I do.
Well, you're a braver person than I am, but for a good reason, because your stuff doesn't make people want to, cause violence. Like mine.
Oh, oh, you can't be that bad.
Look, I tried to draw a stick figure the other day, and I set it on fire by accident. So it
Oh gosh.
it gives you an idea of what goes on. I mean, I people wanted me to post art so AIs would choke on it.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's how bad it is. And then people think that I'm exaggerating when I say that. I am not, folks. I really am not. In fact, I may be giving myself too much credit now. So it's a good thing we have talented people like yourself around to offset
Oh.
offset what I do not bring to the table as far as that goes.
Oh gosh.
See, that gives you more resolve to even keep going even further.
Right? Hey, I'll think about this every single time I want to give up.
Say, oh no, if I don't keep going, he's gonna do something.
Yeah, I gotta keep going. That's the motivation right here.
That'll be if that's the legacy I leave, then so be it.
Hey, see, there you go. Look on the positive side. The silver lining to everything.
That's right. Well, talking with you is a great silver lining. It's great to meet you, and I'm very impressed with what you're able to do and keep going. Sounds like you've got a good setup, got a good plans, got a good head on your shoulders, and a boatload of talent to keep this up. You please keep in touch with us and let us know what's going on with you. If you got some big plans coming up, and we'll update as we go. We'll have all the links for Nendo Kin in the description for the video, including how to get a hold of them yourself. And please, please don't do like I just did, and just please give them all of the details that you want. Don't make it life. Don't make life tougher on them.
Thank you.
I want this to be positive, okay?
All right, positive experience for everybody. That's what we want.
It's already a positive experience for me. I'm absolutely impressed with everything that you're doing here, and I wish you and the soon to be all the best, and hope everything continues well for you. And we'll have you on again sometime. How about that?
That sounds good.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being on.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.